Alright, what's up guys? Just went and got some groceries. Got them on my back right now. Hoping my loaf of bread isn't getting squished. It's on top and I think positioned well enough, but I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. Alright, let's go. So hey, what's up, Kev? And Paula. Stop here for a second. And Kevin. And Dustin, what's up guys? Thanks for being here. Just riding home with some groceries. Going around this way. That guy's taking the fun ramp, I think, over here. We'll follow him. And hold on a minute. Guys, oh, it looks like we missed this crosswalk probably. Or it's just turning. No, never mind. Let's see if we can go through here. Yeah, we still got plenty of time. Let's go in through here. I can feel my milk carton. It's in there sideways. I double bagged it and made sure the cap was on tight, but like when I pedal, I can feel it squishing against my back. That's not a very good feeling. I'm not feeling great about the positioning and carrying of the load of groceries here. Let me see, let me catch up on the stream real quick. And hey, what's going on? D-Will, hey Vin, what's going on, buddy? Good to see ya. Hey Irving, good to see ya. Not that I've heard so far, Dustin, but you never really know. And hey Justice. Let's see. Take a glance at the chat and make sure that oh, this guy's going up that way. Go. Make sure that everything's like, I'm not gonna mess with my backpack. You know, like if anything's getting squished, it's already squished. So we'll just hope that it's all good, because I spent money I don't have on groceries. So, yeah, I've been trying not to give up on everything and throw in the towel, but, you know, things are looking pretty grim this week. But, should everything work out, and I expect it still will somehow. I think I've found a decent path forward, a means to fill in the, you know, bridge the income gap that works, you know, with my schedule and health issues and stuff like that. So I'm going to tell you more about that soon. But yeah, I was just about ready to give up, and then I was like, oh, you know, I suppose I could do that. This thing that I'm thinking of, 6 Chevy Corsica, man, I'd love to find a good one of those. Okay. Let's keep going. So yeah, I've been really worried about how things are going to go. I still have a scary couple of days ahead. I don't have my rent money. And the person who was going to come last night never let me know they weren't coming or anything. The person that is coming this morning just let me know a few minutes ago that they're not. But at least they let me know. Like one person has the consideration to have me not waiting around for them. And that's nice, but then I'm not selling the item, and that's bad. So, I don't know. It's gonna be I don't know how I'm possibly gonna put everything together this week, but should I? Looks like everything else should work out just fine. Because next week, I'll be able to do DoorDash and Uber Eats and get paid for both instantly afterwards. And I'm getting my YouTube paycheck. So the future looks good. The future looks better than it has in a while. But the present is still kind of a problem. But it's not over yet. There's still time. Somebody could come and buy something, and if they do, a couple of the things I'm selling anyway, I'll be all right. So, fingers crossed. There's still plenty of day left, and we're doing a ride tonight. I'm gonna try not to interrupt the ride or be late or miss it or anything. Hopefully nobody wants to come and try to buy anything around that time. Well, hopefully they'll do it before if they're gonna. But beyond the next week or two, I have a lot of well-established, online sales platform accounts. eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, that kind of thing. And I get better deals on palletized merchandise, wholesale goods, whatever, store returns, overstocks, liquidations than anyone, pretty much. One of the companies I've been dealing with for over 18 years now reached out and they're like, hey, we've got, palletized stuff, the kind that you like. You don't even have to bid on it. Just, come in and tell us what you want and we'll make you the best cash price. And it's all the kinds of stuff I like to sell on eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, that sort of thing. $20 to $30 stuff, low liability, smaller, easier, more cost-effective to ship, that sort of thing. So, I've completed about 190,000 sales transactions on eBay since I started in 1998. And I guess, all things considered with the health issues and everything else, if I can put this together and do this, work at my own pace on my own time, get over here to the side for a minute and let this car go by. But if I can do that, I can bridge the gap, I can pay my bills, I can keep working, keep the channel going, do all the things I wanted to do, the bike rides and tours and everything else. So if I get through these next few days and keep a roof over my head long enough to get my YouTube check and sell something, everything will be all right. I'm going to be able to recover from this situation once I get past this week. So I'm trying like hell to be an optimist here, and it's not an easy thing to do, and my health is bothering me again. I'm just feeling tired, weak, run down a lot, and I said that was going to happen. I'd rather it didn't. But yeah, I just have to remember that, I got myself here from buying and selling in the fancy place on the hillside with the bank account full of money. So, I mean, really, once I pay another week's rent and take care of a couple other little things, get my license, hopefully my license comes today, and I can have everything back on track. But once it is, wow, I don't know if that guy was going fast enough. I don't know. I mean, things could really work out very well, and I just have to remember what I do and who I am, and make it work. Stop trying to do the things that society keeps trying to funnel me into, and most of us for that matter. Straighten up, fly right, go get a job, be like everybody else. But I'm in a position now where I have to work smarter than harder if I'm gonna keep going. So I guess that's the plan. Hey, Big Boys PEV, it's in there. Good to see you. Let me get across the street over here and we'll catch up. Keep feeling like my keys aren't in my pocket, but they are, and I hope this gallon of milk doesn't feel like it's squishing around as much anymore. I hope it's not leaking out and like sloshing around in my backpack. That would be very unfortunate. And I have bread at the top, a loaf of bread, and I just have the nagging suspicion that it's getting squished right now, and that's not helpful at all. Alright, let's chill out over here for a minute, and I'm almost home, so I guess we'll probably wrap it up. But the future looks bright if I can pay another week's rent, and I hope I can. Thank you, Justice. Appreciate you. Well, thank you guys for everything. No, selling canned food is a really bad idea. I'm sorry to say it, Dustin. But first of all, you need special permits and stuff to even sell food. And how am I going to get food that's not almost expired at a discount? I'm not in the grocery business. So people buy food from places that sell food. So, I know what I'm doing though here. I can get a pallet of store return merchandise, for instance, that's, the stuff that I can sell between $20 and $30 on eBay, Poshmark, that sort of thing. I can buy said pallet for about $500, and by the time it's all sold off, I will have taken in, or I'll net somewhere over $3,000 typically. Now, you don't sell everything the day that you get it, obviously, so you have to post it and wait. But for every pallet that I've bought and sold, even like smaller, not good ones, I still net a couple $1,000s. So, and I got the hookups, I got the established accounts on multiple platforms. I've been doing this for decades, so I just had to get back into it. That's all it is, really. I think I'm going to take the Unagi scooter off of OfferUp and Marketplace and take it apart and sell the parts on eBay and see how that goes. Of course, that's not going to help my immediate situation. I still need something. I mean, $164 need to fall in my lap by tomorrow, and then I can continue to exist. So if I get another week's rent taken care of, I can break down my record collection too into groups, ranging from like $75 to $100. The rest of my DJ collection, make it a really good value for somebody and not too hard to ship because it's media mail and stuff. So yeah, I just got to remember who I am and what it is that I do and quit getting sidetracked, and then everything should be all right. But I appreciate you guys for everything that you do, everything that you have done, putting up with me while I'm going through another, like a midlife emo phase. But you know, stuff's all over the place. I got health issues, and that weighs on the brain. Yeah, sometimes I try not to, you know, harp on that too much, but it gets to me. It's in there, and it has an effect. But I don't know. I'm doing the best I can. I'm gonna keep doing the best I can. We're gonna go and do a bike ride tonight. I'm gonna go eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because that's all I could afford at the store. And yeah, maybe so, Dustin. I can still get my old bike light product, these. I can still get a fantastic deal on those, and people are still wanting to buy them. I just couldn't get any red ones, but that supplier said that they have the red ones again, like one style of them. Anyway, so maybe I can piece those kits together again. I sold thousands of those, thousands of listings for those on eBay, and you know, I don't know, probably more than 500,000 lights now, these little lights, since I started selling those. So that product hasn't run its course yet. I can still make a couple bucks here and there off of that, so I'm gonna get some red ones. But again, none of this helps me immediately, but this is a good way to keep going. You know, once I make it past or through this little rough patch, then I'll be able to stand on my own and, you know, get back to the way things were, be able to go places, do things, spend money, and not worry about it. And I just didn't see, you know, a path to it that, you know, that suited me. But then, you know, I sat and thought about it. I've talked to some people, I've done a few things, and looks like it absolutely could go the way I would like for it to. They don't, Dustin. That's why I stopped selling plasma lights. I'm gonna have to raise the price on those. I'll still do special kits for you if somebody wants one, but prices are gonna go up, and they weren't buying them at like the rock bottom prices that I made practically no money on. So yeah, I'm out of the plasma game, and that's kind of what put me in this position right now, is I bet on the wrong horse. I was sure this product was gonna do well, and it didn't. It didn't at all. It failed miserably right out of the gate, and I lost everything, all the time, money, and effort that I put into it. So, you know, it's back to the drawing board, and that, you know, kind of added to the stress of the situation. But now it looks like I can probably push through if just a couple things go right in the next couple of days. I really need to sell something. I got to sell something by tomorrow, or find a nice, you know, patch of the sidewalk over here, I guess. But should that not occur, should I not be forced to live on the street, I can keep going. I can make it. I got more money coming. I have the eBay account. I can start listing things, things that I have, things that I could. I'll take things off a marketplace and put them on eBay, and they'll sell a little better. So it all looks pretty good down the road. Just got to make it past a few more days, and then life should kind of go back to something that resembles normal for me, and I'm pretty excited about that. But thanks for bearing with me through all this, guys, and thanks for coming and hanging out and doing all the stuff that we do. Don't forget to have your notifications on for the ride tonight. It's going to be fun. Can't wait. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. And yeah, much more to come. Much more details on my upcoming plans as well. So take care of yourselves, guys. Thanks for taking the time today, and hope to see you tonight. And till then, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again soon.